Right then, Brian, 2-0 home defeat against Dorking. Do you want to give us your thoughts on that?
Well, what could you say? To be honest with you, I think we could dress it up and be pleased with the performance and whatnot, because we finished the game strong, and we were asking them questions towards the end of the match. But in truth, they were on top for the majority of the match. First 60, 65, possibly 70 minutes of the match, they were well on top, and it was men versus boys. And then last 20 minutes, we decided to get the ball down, pass to our teammates, be really aggressive in the duels, and take the game to them. And obviously, we looked a lot better side when we did do that, but that had to be from the first minute, not the 70th or whatever minute it was. So frustrating, because you can see what we can do when we are at it, and when we're showing conviction in our actions. But ultimately, I think we paid them too much respect. I think we stood off them far too much for the first 2/3 of that game, and you find yourself 2-0 down, and you can't pull another rabbit out of the hat against good sides, because lightning doesn't strike twice. We did it at their spot, where I thought we were worthy of the win, but 2 goals down, last 5 minutes, and you end up drawing the game. That's pulling a rabbit out of the hat. So we've shot ourselves in the foot. We're conceding the goals that we did today. They were really poor goals, but probably comes down to the mentality of being passive.
For the first time in a while today, we've had options attacking-wise on the bench to change things going forward, and those changes did make a difference.
Yeah, no, they did. We've obviously been crying out for that. We've missed Faz, somebody who's able to stretch the back line of the opposition, and he was a welcome addition back in the squad today. And hopefully the pitch is going to look a little bit brighter as the weeks roll on now. Lads aren't too far away, so that's positive news. We can't beat ourselves up too much today. We've got another game Tuesday away at Weston-super-Mare, which isn't going to be easy. The lads put in a great shift today, but I just feel a little bit disappointed with the mentality. You come up against one of the best teams in the league. It's about let me show you what I can do, and you can't wait for the opportunity to show what a good player you are, rather than the opposite of going in your shell and becoming submissive and becoming passive, which I thought we were up until, like I said, the 60th or 70th minute.
You mentioned Tuesday already. Another side who are at the higher end of the table. Going to Weston's not going to be an easy game.
No, it's not. No, the old cliche, but there are no easy games in this division. But Weston, they're a very difficult team. They don't give you much. You've got to earn it, and obviously it's an away fixture, which makes it even more difficult. But no, the lads, they did well today in the main. I don't want to get too disappointed. It was a tough task against the league leaders, and the pleasing thing was they stuck to it. They didn't down tools, or they didn't wave the white flag. They kept going, and we just needed that little break towards the end of the match there, and to get that goal, and obviously all the positive memories start flooding back, and hopefully turn it into the Alamo. But no, wasn't to be. Momentum was stopped a little bit. I thought the referee maybe just killed the momentum a few times as well, unfortunately, and the added time, only 4 minutes, was skinny again. But no, we take responsibility for the result today. Well done to Dorking, and we move on to Weston.
Thanks, Brian.
Cheers.